93.95 and stabilise at that subsonic Mach number while we initially climb to 28,000 feet. You'll appreciate that we're not allowed to go supersonic over the land itself because of the sonic shock wave that will reach the ground and then it'll start breaking windows and destroying glass houses. So we'll maintain a Mach number of 9.5 at an altitude of 28,000 feet until we're clear of the South Wales coastline, heading out into the Bristol Channel, having just passed Cardiff. That'll take some 12 to 13 minutes after our departure from London, and before that supersonic portion of the flight occurs, I'll of course be talking to you again and giving you some more details of what's going on. Beyond 12,000 feet, quite rapidly now. Mach number is 0.7, and we've gradually put full power back on again, not the reheats this time, just full dry power as we call it, again to minimise the noise on the ground. We gradually ease the power on, and we're now climbing quite rapidly, going up quite fast, about 60 miles an hour, in actual fact vertically that is, and you can see from yourselves the angle of the cabin is quite steep, the aircraft still being passengers that are up here. We're going to have a slight change in plan today. We're going to do an approach to London's 27 left runway. We'll be going down to 1,500 feet, but we won't be landing. We'll be going past the airfield, around, and then back to land. So once we go past the airfield, we'll have approximately about another 6 or 7 minutes. So we're not going to land, we're just going to approach past the airfield and back round here. Thank you.
Hello, Dad. Hi, Mum. Grandpa.
Well, if you sit there, you get a better view of the front. wings off. Good. Whoa.
Over the top of the airfield and then turn back for a final approach and a landing. Once we do touchdown, what we'll be doing is using reverse power on our engines to enhance the very good brakes that we have, carbon fibre brakes, and so you'll notice the noise level will increase as we touch down and decelerate the aeroplane as the reverse power comes on to the engines. So we're turning left now. Those of you on the left-hand side.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please ensure your seatbelts are fastened, your chair backs are in the upright position, and the table in front of you is stowed.
Passing south down race course off down the left-hand side of the aeroplane, and shortly turning on to a final for a landing at London. There's the River Thames coming up again. Just coming up the runway now. Lined up rather. Just drop the gear down. Gears down and locked, and we're 4.5 mile finals from touchdown. And the speed is coming back now to about just under 200 miles an hour. And it'll reduce a bit further as we descend off the glide slope as we go 100 feet. One and a half miles to go to touchdown now on 27, the runway we took off on 27 left of London, and the speed's come back to a final approach speed of 160 miles an hour. The aircraft does have a full auto-land capability, so we can press the button up here and the aircraft will land all by itself, and we can use that down to visibilities of about 200 yards in fog. 300 feet now, just coming over the A30, 200 feet, and passing over the threshold. Central area off to the right, terminal 4 off to the left-hand side of the airplane, that's 50, 40, 30, that's about 20 feet, tires coming off, and waiting for the main wheels to touch down. There they are, and then we lower the nose onto the ground. Once that's on the ground, the reverse power will be coming on. You've enjoyed your trip on the aeroplane with us today. Those of you who didn't have the opportunity to come up and have a look at the flight deck, as I said before, will be more than welcome to come and have a quick look before they do get off the aircraft.